Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Into the Breach, where the evidence has shown that history has proven. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What island are we? What's the next island? Which island is this? Okay, that's a nightmare island. All of the enemies have 1,000,000,000 health, and also scorpions, and also moths. This is all. This is still everybody has 3 health, and also moths. This sucks, y'all. This is very fucking bad. Okay, next time we get a reactor, we're going for the +1. We're going to try to get that achievement, and then I am making plans for this run to fall apart and go all the way to hell. Actual hell. The biblical hell. I mean, it's not really in the Bible. Let's not get into hermeneutics at this moment. But if you haven't gotten into hermeneutics, everything you know about the Bible is probably not actually true. Anyway, let's do this thing. Block Vex spawning, protect a power generator, freezy mines. That sounds great. That sounds perfect. I love the fact that there are mines directly around the generator. That's great news for us. I hate the fact that Alpha Blobber is a thing that exists that I have to deal with now, today. How am I gonna do damage? Ugh, these fucking moths. Okay. It is so hard to know what the battlefield is gonna look like after their initial move. The enemies are, I do my best. I do my level best to predict, but so like, This actually rules, though. This unironically rules. I'm so happy that they set up like that. Okay, so nobody stepped on a mine at all, which feels like it ought to be illegal. You have to get dealt with, despite the fact that you've put yourself in a position where you cannot be moved under any circumstances. This sucks. Okay, so initial thought is that this is pretty good, right? However, if we let that go down that way, we still have a lot of problems. We can launch a pole tank, and the pole tank can deal with this moth, right? I guess then the only thing that's actually dealing damage to us is this moth, who is definitely getting frozen. So actually, that solves the problem. The unstable mech is ripping itself apart, but yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. You get frozen in the gross ice. There is no particular reason for me to endure that damage there. Pole tank, get out here and make their lives really awkward and hard to predict. We didn't actually kill any enemies there, which does have me a little worried about the, the part where there's supposed to be spawns so that we can block them. Will they spawn if we didn't kill anything? Okay, a spawn, and it absolutely must get blocked. No two ways about it. The good news is we can probably do that. That's probably actually perfectly fine. Okay, so how do I want to? First things first. Okay, so you're going to kill that thing before it can even attack. We do not have to stress about that at all. If I launch... Oh, I was going to say, if I launch the other pole tank, cool stuff happens here, but you don't actually get 2 pole tanks? Is a thing that I did not remember being the case. Does this attack... Okay, this attack does push. So I think what I want to do is use the leap mech to bounce this guy down there. I'm going to cause problems on purpose over here. Just give them a little push. The thing is, it's actually really hard for Kai to get anything done. If I have Kai do this thing, I mean, what am I just do this, right? Like I'm trying to make this way too complicated. We don't need to have the enemies kill things all the time. Sometimes it's okay for me to kill the thing. Okay. And then you just, yeah, there we go. There's the block. And you don't have anything to do. You don't have a fun thing to do. Sit right here. Be patient. Alright, so we're gonna have to block twice on this next turn. We have 4 bodies with which to do it. That rules. Very happy about that. Okay, a lot of stuff that's happening here is very encouraging. It is for sure the case that Kai needs to just block and repair. You need to get moved, and we can handle that very easily. This won't do lethal damage. It also won't solve the problem. Hold on. I need to land on this side of the thing. That'll push its attack off the map. And then you just get the other block. And I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't really have a place to stand anyway. I don't know. I feel like I should get some acid on the ground. That rules. It would be better if he didn't break out of the ice, but you know. Oh, cool. A third moth. Just what I was looking for. Wow, they hate that pole tank. They hate it so much. Okay, all of the enemies have elected to do not a goddamn thing, which I really appreciate. Can we get some kills? Kai will die. I can't remember. Does the Does this keep you alive if the attack kills you? I don't remember, and I don't think this is a good time to test it. So I think the answer on can we kill anything here is... the answer is yes, in fact. Because we can do this. There we go. And then just spoil your day for fun. This team has so much more ability to move the enemy around than our last team. It's really nice, actually. Okay. Super, super hard not to go after a mission that has a guaranteed... that has a reactor on it, for sure. But the boombots completely surrounding the fragile defense lab at the beginning is really scary. Break stuff out of the ice. I mean... yeah. We're gonna see a reactor at some point. Or a time pod, I mean. So we don't necessarily have to go after the mission that does it right away. The boombots can often be used in clever ways to solve problems. What the hell, let's go for it. Just have to be very fucking cautious. That's all. And every single column here has buildings in it, which makes it hard to rope-a-dope the fireflies. Okay, Ghana. Well, we'll yell at it later. This sucks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks that we have to care about. All of the buildings are dead, and there's probably nothing we can do about that. Yeah, that's wild. The amount of damage that they are doing to everything in the universe simultaneously. It's fucking... It should be illegal. How... In what universe could we even begin to deal with this noise? They lined themselves up perfectly, so like... Okay. Can we deal with the Alpha Firefly? Yes. If we leap mech it or we cannon it, then... So if we leap mech or cannon the Arachnid Scion, then we could use the nanomech to push this thing out of there safely, saving us at least 1 power. Even if we can't deal with this thing, that still saves us 1 power. Right now, we're going to lose a ton. We have to figure out how we want to fix that. This is an issue which I want to solve by having the Alpha Firefly move that way, but I don't think I can actually do that. Gosh, I need something that does like a ton more damage. I can just have Ghana stand in front of this attack and eat 3 damage. Right? That is an option. So if I want to use the pulse tank, we have the option of using the pulse tank. Unfortunately, we can't use the pulse tank to do anything that would matter. There's no space for it to stand absolutely anywhere that could possibly matter. We could move one of the boombots out of this line, but the other one still hits the building. Like, it's better we just cook them both off now, even though the buildings are right there and we're going to lose them. Because otherwise we're going to have to deal with 15 enemies every fucking turn for the rest of the game. It's probably for the best that we don't do that. We don't let that happen like that. So... I mean, it really feels like this is approximately the play. I'm going to take poison, or I'm going to take fire damage too. We're going to catch on fire because it's going to pull me over to here. So that's pretty scary. But like, if we don't get rid of the Arachnid Scion, things are going to get so much worse. Right? That's got to get done. I think we do, in fact, just push you off to the side. And I think we go ahead and accept the destruction over here. Because I don't think it's avoidable. So 3 power lost on the first turn. That's some pretty standard unfair stuff there. This sucks very much. You're at full health, right? Yeah. I mean, not for long. So how do I want to manage this? We also have to be wary of the fact that the pod is right here and it can be destroyed by this boombot exploding. If I were to jump for it... No, that would be terrible. That'd be terrible in a bunch of ways, actually. So I'd really like to have the leap mech land here, but we cannot do that because the leap mech does not have the movement and all of the enemies have positioned themselves in really annoying ways to prevent me from being able to move around. We could destroy this thing very easily with the nano mech, but I think the nano mech has to pick this up this turn. Well, you know, we could use the leap mech for that, or the pull tank. We get the pull tank pick this up and then pull the boom cannon into it so it explodes, does some damage, starts some fires and whatnot. If I do that, so we blow you up, you still have 4 HP left. I mean, we're gonna want the nanomech to be somewhere else by then. The nanomech can be in a position to deal with this. Kai's going to deal 3 damage. Yeah, gosh, maybe I do this so that when the boom mech explodes, it does kill that thing. This is all very expensive. Okay. Deploy the pull tank. Get that, because otherwise I don't think we're getting it. You want to be over here doing this. Oh, you're attacking in that direction. I didn't even process that. Okay, hold on a second. Reset turn. Yep, that little arrow is right there. Okay, so the leap mech moving out of the way solves this problem already. That changes some things. But what are those things? I think I still want to grab this with the pull tank just to get it done. I definitely don't want to jump in because that's going to like do damage to this building and kill me, but I think that still needs to happen. But now I'm thinking maybe we do this to detonate it, and then that way at least this mech kills the firefly and we get a little bit of health back immediately. And something I like a lot about this is this thing's now going to be at 2 HP next turn, which means we hardly have to do anything to it with it being on fire. We're blocking a spawn. That thing's already acided. We got to deal with the blobber, but like, I think it's turning around a little bit. Yeah, this blobber's got to go. That's got to be a priority for this turn. Must you? Okay, so I can certainly kill that thing up there with the leap mech by leaping into this space. I am definitely inclined to pull one of these. Yeah. Jump up here and do that. So the blobber's dead. You're at 1.5 HP effectively. I think we're gonna block with this mech. We still have to break this thing out of the ice and destroy it, but I think the best case scenario for us is trying to do that all next turn. So we're only gonna have 2 real enemies up. Hopefully we can find a way to exert enough control. That helps. Okay, so Want to move you out of the way. You're going early? Yeah, this rules. This is perfect. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting the explosion there. That was almost really bad. I figured, you know, the ice would protect him from the damage, but I dealt damage breaking the ice condition and also pushed him into the mountain. So I was a little lucky. Yeah, and then that thing kills the other thing, and then we're all good. We're all good. Everything's all good now. Here, how are you? It got a little messy. I took more damage than I would have liked. Oh my god, it's a pod that has something in it. That's fucking crazy. Okay. We are definitely going to +1 damage each. Or I could remove the health bonus and just go to +1 damage total. Be doing 3 and 1. And probably getting myself back to full health every time we kill anything. And then this is going to take a couple of power to turn on, so that's probably later. Would I rather have that than the pull tank in this? No, the pull tank does good work. Alright, so all we have to do is get an enemy with acid in front of this brute cannon, and we got ourselves a soup. Defend the robots, protect the coal plant, get that power because you need it very, very badly. Okay, alpha blobber, alpha fucking... God damn it. There's so many alpha enemies. Too damn many. What? Why are you... Go away from the enemies, not more in... Okay. Classy play as always from our enemy squad here. So 2 different attacks are targeting this. This mine bot being right here has, I believe, killed our ability to protect the coal plant. And I don't think it's possible for us to protect the coal plant. So let's see, I can jump over here. Yeah. Our quote-unquote allies have conspired with our enemies to make it impossible to protect the coal plant. So that's not just a loss of a perfect island, but it's also a loss of the power that we very desperately need to survive. Well, if I'm willing to kill the robots... Okay, what if I'm willing to kill the robots? Because, like, if I do a jump attack down to here, then we could have the tank fire. No, we can't because of all this shit in the way. Yep, you can't quite get down there either. The pole tank doesn't do anything in this situation because Nothing can be pulled in any direction. The pull tank would solve this problem. Okay, if we kill the robot without expending the leap mech's move. But can I with the water right there? I don't think we can. No, absolutely not. Because, like, I'm at this point, I am beyond worrying about the perfect island. They have determined that we will not be allowed to have it, no matter how we play, and that's just the way it is. But I'm super worried about the power. We're going to lose without the power. So how do we make that happen? Okay, I have an idea. Well, no, never mind. That just kills us immediately anyway. We also can't take 3 damage, right? Like, and right now we're taking 2 damage here in a way I can't prevent. You have 4 move? Never mind. I can prevent that. Because we can have Kai move around to here and shoot this guy. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm basically certain at this point that we are restarting, that we're going to have to throw this run away. So let's get our achievement. Right, I should be able to, at this point, deal 8 damage to an enemy with a single shot. Okay. And yeah, then I'm just going to go ahead and scoop, because there's no way we can survive from here. But we got the thing. I love Kai's boost, but I am definitely thinking like plus mech HP is a better thing to have on this squad. I wish Kai had a second skill. I'm wondering if we are better off taking Ghana, or if we would be better off taking a fresh Kai and hoping for better level ups. So what else do we have here? We have, yeah, your thing is cool, but probably not relevant to this team. I don't know, the Kai's not awesome either. Like without the plus HP, the Kai's pretty good once you have bonus HP. We might be better off with something like, gosh, who is going to be relevant? We maybe don't have anybody that's going to be relevant. Yeah, it's kind of, Adam can give a mech a shield whenever we want, which lets us, I might just pull Adam, honestly. Like, gain a shield whenever you want a shield is definitely a thing that has utility on a squad where you're taking damage all the time. Because sometimes it's going to give us an attack where we wouldn't be allowed to have one. We also have the gain +2 move this turn button. I actually think Adam's really good. Alright. So now we don't have to worry about gimmicks. We just have to play for 4 islands. We can potentially do that. Scorpions are right out on the first island. There's no universe where we can do that. These two are looking a little bit more doable. I mean, scorpions on the first island aren't necessarily going to kill you, but you can't guarantee that they won't. You're definitely like putting your fate into the hands of luck by going that way. Knock mites off mechs is like 100% trivial with this squad, so this seems like a good place to start. Also, the mission where all of the enemies start in the ice totally rules for us. Actually, you know what? Over here. Okay, well, first things first, this feels very significant. Hooray! Then we just push you into a fire. That's the regen scion. Do I really want them doing that? I actually think I'm going to save that regen scion from being removed from the ice. Oh, it still works while it's in the ice. Well, never mind then. It's fine. We'll fix it later. A lot of the enemies here only have 1 HP, making the regen perhaps less significant than it might otherwise be. Okay, you burn to death before regen hits. You probably just need to heal, honestly. Okay, look who thoughtfully covered the scion with acid. What a smart, ahead of the game sort of play. Okay, so move here, move here. We're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna have a whole turn where we don't have to do anything here, aren't we? Yeah, the Vekal starting in the ice mission is so easy. It's so, you have to fight so many fewer enemies than normal. It's wild. Okay. Maybe we should always consider going to the ice island first, regardless of what is in the spawns, because some of the missions here. Alright, defend the robot factories while they produce stuff that hates you. Protect the Cannonbot and de-hackify the facility. You know, we can probably do this. We may end up having to do central processor, or like... No, we would never have to do central processor, but it may be like... We may take this over gaining some grid defense, potentially. I don't know. Let's start with the Cannonbot. I think we can do the Cannonbot. So we have another one of these situations where it's going to be really hard to control the Leaper. I'm hoping the Leaper will jump to there, and then we can use the jump mech to clear the shield and push the Leaper out at the same time. It would be neat. That is not at all what I was talking about. And in fact, it's a hugely problematic position. So... how do we deal with you? I mean, I guess there's really only one thing to do, right? And then I probably want to push that off. It's a shame because we're going to do damage to a bunch of enemies in a way that's not going to matter because they're all going to heal up. But we are stripping the shield off of the Cannonbot, which will not heal. That actually does matter. The only meaningful damage we are doing here is to our own hopes. But I think it's right. Is the Scion affected by its own regen? Okay, no, it's not. So we did 1 point of meaningful damage. Okay, good news, good news. Also good news. Actually really great, fantastic news. So I'm going to ask you to maybe cut that shit out. We'll let them destroy that. You kind of don't have anything to do here. So I guess there's a question of like, is it better to block the spawn or is it better to kill this guy? I guess it's better to kill, yeah, probably. Although, let's do it from this angle. So I'm a little more central and can access stuff better next turn. And I think for the exact same reason, I'm not moving you. The enemies rarely group up to take down the hacking facility on your behalf. I really appreciate that. Okay, rules. Absolutely fantastic. I guess I could have acided that thing first. All right, I'm in the smoke. It's a shame because I really want to run the cannon down here and shoot that thing now, but obviously we do not want the Cannonbot standing on this tile. And I can't quite get to that. Frustrating. Just stand in the center and wait for good orders, I guess? Okay, couple of 2 health enemies spawning. Pretty good news for our friend, the Cannonbot. Okay, well, I have just enough movement to be able to do the thing here that I so desperately want to do. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Okay. I realized I was not a big fan of shooting the tank cannon across the time pod. This is fine, though. You know, I don't even really think about that much anymore. It's just kind of part of the game. But actually, watching a creature hit a mountain so hard that the mountain is just reduced to nothing, like the ground where it used to be is flat now, is terrifying. The physics involved in such a thing. After move, repair adjacent mechs. That's actually phenomenal. What a wonderful, wonderful ability. Do I want to put you on... It's heal adjacent mechs, not heal your own? Yeah, I'm sure it's not heal your own. I actually am going to put you on the nanomech then. I don't know how often we'll be able to actually make use of that. These mechs don't tend to want to move together all that much. I guess let's grab the robot factories, or maybe we want to hit central processor and just open this up. Because this will be a relatively easy one to win. The Ice Storm mission is usually quite straightforward. I do not love kill 6 or fewer enemies. We don't have enough like long-term lockdown for that. Yeah, let's do this. And we'll have a choice of 2 different 2-star missions to finish off with. I don't know, like there's a careful dance I think here between limiting my exposure to the leapers, but also making sure I have enough resources to get to where I need to get to. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a solution, right? This solves the whole thing. All right, we can just accept the shot into the shield. You're dead before you get to do anything ever again. You have 1 HP effectively. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. 2 HP and acid is a very different amount than 1 HP in terms of like dealing with freezing, and yeah, it doesn't quite break down so simply. So wait, if I do this, just repair, have you move to here? I guess, yeah, if I was just repairing, it doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, something tells me we're gonna make it. Okay, verification that we do not heal Rosie herself. You can just go stand on that. Hold that down for me. I want to relocate which one I'm blocking, and yep, Adam just waits here. Or, not Adam, the other one. Okay, that's a lot of very ignorable combat. Let's commit some murders. I can't quite kill this other one. And the storm just coming back to make sure its job is done properly here. All right, we're holding so far. So I don't love this. Defend the robots can be easy and can be difficult. Defend the factories is pretty much always difficult, so I guess let's go this way. But yeah, if the robots decide they don't want to be saved, there's really nothing you can do about that. One, two, three, four. Yeah, can't really... Okay. I really wish that the mine layers would tend to just, like, try to move away from the enemies. You know, instead of into them. Oh no, I'm one tile short of being able to do the really obviously great thing. Uh-oh. How much of a problem is that? Is it a lot? I think the answer is a lot. Okay, so this doesn't really solve... No, it doesn't. Shit. Alright, this saves a robot. It doesn't prevent this Vec from dealing damage to the building. It deals damage to a different building. But it does kill it and block a spawn afterward. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. It's not awesome. All right, could you perhaps... Oh, interesting. It's cool that they still drop the mines when they move, even if they were smoked. I was not expecting that to work that way. Okay, so this is very obvious. I think I have to just poke you. Please go that way. I'm not very happy about the number of enemies that we have live right now. Why? Why into the corner, though? The other mine layer's trying to survive? Why can't you be more like your brother? Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, there are things about this that I do not hate. So, if we move the nanomech adjacent to the leap mech, or if I just hit reset turn and give the leap mech a shield, that's actually probably better play. Because I really want to do... I really want to push this guy in the ocean. Although I guess I can't, given the position of these mines. Yeah, that's actually really annoying. So what I want to do is have Adam leap onto this space, killing this enemy, forcing this enemy into a fire, doing some damage here. But I want to make sure that he's going to survive the ordeal. Actually, I do like this. And then after the jump, we use acid to push this thing out to there, and it's on fire and covered in acid, which is very fun. Oh, it was attacking the other... Yeah, it doesn't actually even matter. And then... I mean, you may as well just paste him, right? I'm doing my level best here. Just work with me a little bit, robots. Okay. Hey, you know what defends a robot really well? A huge coating of ice. I don't know what you think you're doing. And then, oh, I can't repair myself to break out of the ice. So when you're in the ice, you can still use repair, and repairing does break you out. However, I'm in ice and also smoked. So I guess I'm done then. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have hit reset turn there, because I don't know if the shield would have removed the ice or not, but that's the thing we probably should know. That's information we should get. Okay, cool. +1 move is very fun. What do I want to do with a point of power? I probably want to increase the HP on one of these damage mechs. And then we can consider going on to +1 damage each with the next reactor. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 6 stars is like fine. 6 stars and mostly full defense. The goo is tough. The goo can be a tough one. I don't really know how to prep. This is kind of a weird group of enemies. Okay. That's really unfortunate, because I was going to do a leap here and it was going to be awesome. I guess I can still do a leap there as long as I do this shot first. Is that how I want to... We're just not doing any damage to the boss, which is not, like, amazing. But I can hit the boss with the acid at least. Hard to know what the effect of this would be. No, I think I'm right. I'm going to move here. I'm going to fire this. Okay, the boss is going to surge forward and is going to get hit by this shot, which makes me reluctant to hit the boss with the acid. I think I'm just going to do this. Oh, I was hoping that was going to drop an acid pool right there. Alright, trying to keep things under control for a second here. All of a sudden, everybody's got to be a jerk about it. Well, that's really unfortunate positioning. I think we probably just kill you, and then it doesn't matter how I hit you with the acid, nothing, yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna have 6 enemies up next turn. This is gonna be a nightmare. And we have to get two goo kills on each of the next 2 turns. I really... Alright, we just gotta make sure we're using the enemies against each other. Alright, I'll say this. It helps when they all sort of attack into the same area. How do I... The fact that you are smoked makes this really awkward. Okay, so I can make it all the way to here. If I push the mosquito out of the way, then the jump to here can actually slide this thing. And then you can just kill that slime. This slime is... this slime's attacking the wrong fucking direction, though. Is there a better play than using the tank to kill that slime? Alright, so it's like I'd move around to here. Hit you with the acid to create space, because otherwise we won't do enough damage to actually free the tank. Jump Adam to here. And then... Oh, this actually doesn't work because of the huge amount of smoke in this row. I can only attack from tiles that kill me. I mean, I could just accept 1 power as like the cost of doing business here. Yeah, I guess so. And then the Leaper's dead, which is a nice side effect of this plan. And we got to kill 3 goos on the last turn, which is... It's going to be a challenge, but 2 of them only have 1 HP. Okay, that makes it a lot easier when they all sort of group up on each other like that. So I think I'm just going to count this as a loss. Yeah, I don't see us being able to save that. Cool. What's the attack order? Oh no, we can totally save that as well. Thanks to everything being covered in acid. Coat your enemies in acid today. Alright, couple of promotions at the same time, and that went pretty cleanly. Alright, not what I was hoping to see on a unit that I was planning to use for the whole run. Ooh, the shield array is definitely exciting. I am wondering about bringing on Morgan. Now that we're probably going to have to, like, we're so incentivized to drop Adam at this point. It's just like bring in this Morgan to replace him directly. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I like the mix-up that Popular Hero creates. You have to do a little bit of math and like figure out if does it make sense to keep this guy. And I think in this case, it's definitely best to dump him. Smoke bombs are fun. The ice generator freezes the thing and everything adjacent. This can definitely be very powerful. You just like move yourself over an enemy spawn and hit and tap the ice button. Let's see. So we could buy 4 reactors or 3 reactors and both of these weapons actually by getting rid of Claire. And we're definitely going to assign this pilot to the island, not get rid of. I'm not 100% sure that I want this. I am thinking about like, let's definitely take the ice generator. I think ice generator is awesome. We're definitely going to take 3 cores. And then I think there is like an interesting question of like smoke bombs versus fill up your power. And also take a small amount of grid defense, I guess. If we were lower on power, I might have gone a different way with that. But I think that I think this makes sense. So, who's getting what? You're more likely to be... I kind of want to give the smoke bombs to the unstable mech because it helps with mobility. Well, I feel like this mech already has as much mobility as it's ever going to need. Obviously, neither one of these play very well with boosted, but you can't have everything all lining up necessarily. So, yeah, that's pretty silly. Let's definitely turn on the ice generator at least. And I kind of think now that we have the plus health, I'm going to grab plus health on you as well. And then next reactor, we can grab the +1 damage each. And Morgan can get the boost and use the boost, but unlike Kai, Morgan's not negatively affecting the move speed of the mech. Yeah, I think I feel fairly comfortable with that. Whew. Okay. We hunted down some achievements. We got some very valuable coins. How else are we can buy all of our fancy secret squads, right? When you come back next time, I'm gonna hope that we can extend what was honestly a fantastic Island 1 into we gotta get through 4 islands. This is gonna be a nightmare. Into a very successful, long, bright, shiny future. And we'll see you then.